Meanwhile, our next guest slamming the administration's China policies and a new op-ed. Miranda Devine writes the following in the New York Post. Amid Hunter's ongoing scandals, Biden is going soft on China, and she's got some receipts to talk about it. Miranda Devine is with me now. Nice to see you. Good morning to you. I read through your piece. I want to list a number of things that you say is the evidence to make your case, and then I'll allow you to do that, okay? Number one, diverted 1 million barrels of oil to Sinopec, which I think has ties previously to Hunter Biden, disbanded the China Initiative, revoked restrictions against TikTok, granted Huawei license to buy auto chips, has not pressed China on COVID origins, suspended tariffs on Chinese solar panels, and might lift further tariffs against Chinese imports. A lot of that was put in place by the Trump team. Go ahead. As I mentioned, Miranda, make your case.
Hi, Bill. Well, all these measures that you just mentioned are inexplicable, really. They're to no discernible benefit to America, but of great benefit to China. And in fact, just yesterday in Bali, you had a Chinese minister lecturing for 5 hours, we're told, Anthony Blinken, our Secretary of State, about all the terrible wrongdoing of America. And included in that is a demand that we lift tariffs on Chinese imports. And that is exactly what Joe Biden is contemplating. And therefore, I mean, the logical conclusion to come from this inexplicable going soft on China by the administration is to ask why. Is it because Joe Biden is compromised with China because his family has collected tens of millions of dollars from China and other countries, but particularly China, our most important adversary? Why would you unwind the China Initiative, which is put in place by the Trump administration to combat spying, espionage on our university campuses and in research institutions? That is detrimental to America's national interest. Why would you do that? So I think that there's enough well-founded suspicions of Joe Biden's motives. It could be completely innocent, but we need to know he needs to come clean on his involvement in his family's influence peddling.
Okay, and on that front, with regard to the oil, Washington Post says this: there's no reason for outrage. Oil prices are determined by global supply and demand. The Biden administration is seeking to lower the global price of crude oil by bolstering supply around the globe. Anyone suggesting the Biden administration is doing something wrong here, as opposed to following the rules, earns 3 Pinocchios. On that point, that would be you. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, the Washington Post is always carrying water for the Biden administration. They're always fact-checking my stories and inadvertently actually backing them up, because the White House won't talk to me about Hunter Biden's laptop, but they will talk to Glenn Kessler and his team of fact-checkers, so-called, at the Washington Post, and they end up confirming all our stories. So I don't put any stock in those Pinocchio jokes, because they're always slanted. And the fact is, it was Reuters who went to the ship manifests and found where the oil was being diverted. It wasn't just to China, it was to other countries. But this is a really just a stupid thing to do. I mean, the amount of difference it made to the price of oil was minimal, and he has now drained the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, which is there for emergencies. This is not an emergency. It's a political emergency for the Biden administration. That's it. And, just the optics of sending oil to China, where it goes into Sinopec, which is a company that his son, Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, had invested in. So it's just, there's so much of a bad optics that's around the China policy. It could be that Joe Biden is not at all affected by all the millions of dollars that came to his family's bank accounts, but he needs to actually answer questions about it. It's not good enough for his spokesman at the White House podium
so far
keep on brushing off
so
questions.
far he has not taken those directly, and we'll see whether or not that federal grand jury in Wilmington, Delaware, is getting any closer to a conclusion, and maybe that's soon or not. Miranda Devine, thank you for your time from the New York Post. Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.